Hello there, my cucurbit loving friends. It's Chad from Colorado Giants. Today is the 21st. Yes, it is. April 21st. What's today? It's Monday. It's a different day. I've had some stuff going on. Stick around. Can't talk. Stay. We'll be right back. Woo, got some tongue twisters today. Anywho, thanks for sticking around. I haven't had a whole lot of updates lately because I've been sick for the last few days. We're getting ready to go out of town, so naturally it's a great time to get sick and basically do nothing for 4 days. On top of that, the manager at work's gone, so I'm having to work a lot more, getting ready for the biggest trade show of the year, which I will be gone in Texas and Oklahoma. But it's Grandma's 85th birthday, so there's some things that are just more important than anything else, more important than pumpkins or big expo. It's going for Grandma's 85th birthday. So everybody, if you could, comment happy birthday to Grandma. That's what she goes by. If you're local, you have seen her, you know that her name's Grandma. So happy birthday to Grandma. Everybody, if you could, comment happy birthday. So what do we have going on in here? Great question, let me tell you. Let's start outside first. So outside, I have been doing a good bit of work with the help of the kids. They have been helping me. Aside from right here, we're largely cleaned up. I have to take some fittings off of these big trunk lines, but most of the just the junk from the winter is cleaned up. I don't remember. I think we talked about planting garlic and onions. The garlic is sprouting really nicely, the spring garlic. The onions are looking really good. Today we planted some potatoes in here, and memo to self, it was a row of beets, a row of carrots, and a row of carrots. So we have carrots, beets in this bed, and then we have to finish those ones after Mother's Day, which is May 15th or May 11th. I don't remember which one. But that's the historic last frost date for Colorado, so that's when I can plant all the things inside. I could plant lettuce. I have some lettuce started, but I don't have a fence, and we have lots of rabbits, and a fence is on the to-do list for when I get back, and I definitely don't have time for that right now. So no lettuces yet. At the end, we'll go inside and we'll look at the pumpkins. On the inside, I finally have, again, I don't remember what we talked about in the last one, but zoom out. We got everything tilled. We've got the shade cloths up. I've got the walking boards down. I dug my holes for the heat cables. I got the heat cables connected to the thermostats. Unfortunately, this was a cheap one. There was like the $25 Inkbird or the BN Link, which was $15. I got those last year. 2 of them were broken, and I don't have a lot of confidence in this one either, so I ordered replacements. They'll be here tomorrow because I just have the heat cables plugged in, and I really don't have any idea of what their actual temperatures are. Walking boards are down, like I said. The hot huts are up, so that's cool. Really, the last thing that I need to do, I mean, there's lots of things, but one of the last things that I need to do is set up the heaters and hook up those controllers for nighttime heating. I've been watering a lot in the greenhouse. I purposefully did not water the cover crop for like the last 2 weeks, thinking that it would retain a lot of moisture. But once I tilled it under, it was just powder dry. So I try to get out here and I water every morning and every evening. So that's just trying to rehydrate that soil. One thing that I did today, well, I did a lot of things. I replaced the batteries and all of my sensors. So now I'm getting sensor data once again. Temperature, humidity, both here and over there. So I replaced those batteries. Those are good to go. I installed the smart switches on my fans because like right now it's getting kind of chilly in here and I don't need these fans going, especially now. So I've got those all set up. So they should go off here in about 10 minutes. They'll switch off and then they should switch on in the morning automatically. I'll kind of be curious to see if that all works as it should. I don't see why it shouldn't. One more upgrade that I did. This one should be handy. Ignore all the mess. Oh, crumbs. I didn't plug the last one in. So this is the smart switch. Just another Govee smart switch that I need to go plug in. It's very simple. You unplug and plug the fan into that. Is just a upgraded power strip. So last year I was just using this guy with my pumps and whatnot. And if I had 2 or 3 pumps going and it just wasn't happy, it would shut the whole thing off. This one, if something goes wrong, it'll shut off just like an individual thing. It'll trip. So that's cool. So I can turn things on and off. And if they trip, each one is individually protected. So that's pretty neat. Should keep from more disasters from happening. Knock on wood, hopefully. So the greenhouse is looking pretty good. I just got done programming the CO2 system. And I think I did it right. The thing that I don't like about it is that I don't think it can do what I want it to do as far as like activating between the hours of 5 a.m. to noon or something like that. So if I did this right, we should turn this on and it should start. Yep, there we go. So you can see the light in there, that little barbecue grill. If I had the propane hooked up, that'd fire up and that'll connect over there. Let me show you that. So I just have some of my all thread hooks that the CO2 tank, not the CO2 tanks, the propane tanks will hang from. Hook them up and should be good to go. I do want to get some soapy water to test my connections. I think I did them fine, but explosions are bad. so I think I want to just test all my connections because why not? So the greenhouse is looking pretty good. I'm almost ready. Definitely I'll be ready to go out of town. Still have, a lot of little more things to do, but stuff that I really can't do again until freeze is gone. Then once the freeze is gone, I can fire up the wet wall. I can get the misters ready. I can put all of my hoses in and we're ready to rock and roll. So let's go check out the seedlings. While I'm out here, I might as well just show you. I'm real happy with how this looks all nice and clean. I don't think I'm going to grow anything on the side of the greenhouse just because I like how nice and clean it looks, especially once I get this old chicken coop out of here. It'll look much better. I'll get the long gourd trellis built. I need to start I would start like the gourd seeds probably, I don't know, probably this weekend, but since I'll be gone, I won't start the gourd seeds. We'll get a little bit of a late gourd start, but it'll be fine. But that'll go here, some gourd tunnels over there. But just, I don't know, several years of kind of getting this junky and then making it efficient. What do I need? What do I not need? And then cleaning it up. So it looks good. It's nighttime mode in here. Ooh, nice and warm. All right. So inside the grow area, this is the 2144 Baron. 1783 News. These were looking these need to go outside there. They need some more food and they just don't look happy in here. They need to go outside. If I wasn't sick, these would already be planted. So it was the plan to have these planted on Saturday. Yeah, because today's Monday. So yeah, these should have already been planted. That was the plan, but that didn't happen. A couple of my squash seeds didn't look good and I just yanked them because they looked like garbage. This was the only decent looking squash seed, the 1419 Donahue. All of my 1738s. Didn't look so good. So I started some fresh 1778s yesterday. Here's another 1419 that I started after the fact. But this is the only one, and this started the same day as all of these. So obviously it's not where it should be. Could be my error. I don't know. Probably. And then just all the other stuff, my peppers, giant tomatoes. Giant tomatoes need to go outside too. These guys aren't super duper happy. I need to feed them is what I need to do, because they're just getting a little hungry in here. The seedling mix, most of your seedling mixes don't have much by way of food, so you kind of gotta feed the darn things, otherwise they just get a little wimpy, which these are doing. So I need to feed them before I leave, but everything's looking pretty good. All my San Marzanos and what else do I got? San Marzanos and super sweets and early girls and all these guys. We've been starting getting flowers on them. On the San Marzanos are already starting to want to make tomatoes, so that's pretty cool. And my super hot peppers and jalapeno peppers. I thought I started a lot more of those, but apparently I did not. So anywho, that is it. I gotta maximize this last half hour of daylight. I'm gonna grab a CO2 tank and see if I can get the just some fire just real quick, just to see if it works, and then I'll turn it off until I can get the lines tested, because again, I don't want any explosion situation. So I've got 2 sets of tanks. I think this is the full one. Nope. Definitely not. This one's the closest one. So I've got to go fill those up. And that's all I got for you. Hopefully your spring is going great. If you have any questions, comment below. I'll get to them eventually. And yeah, if you're in Oklahoma or Dallas, I'll be in your neck of the woods. Reach out. Have a good one. See ya.